What is going on, guys? Wyatt Matters here, and in SpongeBob, we get to see a lot of different delicious looking foods. So in today's video, we'll be going over all of the different foods in SpongeBob Squarepants seen in Bikini Bottom. This will be part 1 of 3. So let's start off with the classics and get them out of the way. We have the Krabby Patty. Now there's a lot of different variations of the Krabby Patty that we'll be going over in a different video because there's over 50. So, yep, the Krabby Patty. You can't have SpongeBob without the Krabby Patty. I think you guys all know this. Just look at how scrumptious this looks. But that's enough of the Krabby Patty. Let's move on to the Chum Bucket, where they sell chum and various other foods. Not much to say about that besides it's kind of gross, but the chum patty does look kind of smacking, guys. It's, yeah, the chum bucket. He's got variations on variations, guys. We got the chum bar, we got the chum dogs, and my personal favorite, the chum nuggets, which look pretty darn good, guys. Just look at how they steam. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have the barnacle loaf. Now this one is a personal favorite of mine because of just how good it looks and how he just chopped right through it so effortlessly. It just looks so delicious. Just look at that, guys. Now sticking to the barnacle scene, we have barnacle chips. And unfortunately, this is the only picture I could find of barnacle chips, but they are delicious. As it says right there on the sign. So I'll have to take their word for it. And now we have one of the lesser known ones. We have Biscuit, seen in Mr. Krabs' cupboard right there. There he is, he's in the background. But let's get a closer look at Biscuit in all of his glory. You can see he is here next to chopped liver. Unfortunately, that was the last time we ever saw Biscuit, but I hope he's doing well. On to the next one, guys. Next up is blood sausages. Made out of blood, I'm assuming. Whose blood? I don't know. But man, do they look delicious. These were worn by Patrick to, I don't know, attract that lion thing in this Coliseum. There he is. Not much to say about blood sausages, other that they look delicious. But hands up, the most delicious looking food out of them all, at least the top 5, are the bonbons. I don't know what it is about the bonbons, but dude, they look really good. I think I would definitely risk my life to try a bonbon, guys. But bonbons, let's move on to the next. Bran flakes. The only thing I can say about bran flakes is fuck you. I hope nothing but the worst for bran flakes. These are hands down or hands up the worst food in Bikini Bottom. Taking advantage of old people is not a joke, guys, and bran flakes is guilty of that. Bran flakes is the nestle of Bikini Bottom. I can't stress this enough, guys. Bran flakes is not good. I I hope nothing but the worst for them. But anyways, guys, here we have bubble pie. And oh my god, guys. This looks amazing. I don't know about you guys, but when you saw this originally, it made me want to drink bubbles. And usually I don't want to drink bubbles. That's how strong of effect the bubble pie had on me. But moving on, we have Marsh King marshmallows, which is the SpongeBob equivalent of marshmallows. And these look very good, guys. I really like these. They look nice and make me crave marshmallows. I hope they taste as good as they look. Unbuckle your pants, guys, because it's time for mayonnaise. Yeah, this one looks really good in the show for some reason. It has such a, like, look at that stream, that, you know what I mean, guys?
it looks really good, and I really hope it would taste as good as it looks because it looks refreshing. I could go 10 minutes long on just talking about mayonnaise, but I won't. So let's just go into the next one. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Flakes. Now these are some flakes that I could get behind, guys. It's not that they look good, but it's that they come with a prize. Now I don't know about you, but prizes are always the best part of cereal. Too bad they suck now. Bring back good prizes, guys, in cereal. Let's see what we have for the next one. And now we have mild Bobby sauce. This one I have some mixed feelings about because I'm not really liking the way SpongeBob's looking at me. I don't know what he has planned, but I'm not really liking it at all. We never really got to see mild Bobby sauce in action, so it's hard to get a real good grasp on all of its flavors and essence, but yeah, mild Bobby sauce. What do you think about this one? And now we're back to the good stuff. We've got canned bread. This one I have cravings for, and I've never even had it before. It just looks so good. It looks like an energy drink, but with bread. And I think that would be pretty good. I don't know about you, but canned bread is okay with me. Now, sticking with the canned theme, we have canned coral. Great taste in a can. I don't actually like this one at all. It's like threatening. I don't like it. Coral. Yeah, it gets a 0. I know we're not even doing ratings in this episode, but it's a no for me, guys. Here's another one I have mixed feelings on. It's just cheese fizz. I don't cheese fizz. I mean, it's just spray cheese, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't really do it for me if you know what I mean, guys. But what does do it for me is Chip. Chip is not a food, guys. He's a friend, and he was a good one at that. If not the best, even better than Patrick. Rest in peace, my man Chip. And now it's time for chocolate. I'm not going to go over every variation of the chocolate bar in the show, so I'm just going to stick at chocolate bar. These always look good, no matter where they are or what they are doing. They're always good looking, and they just make me crave chocolate. Let's get on to the next one, though. Peas. This one gets a pass for me as well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. The can is a nice shape. The label, they did a great job on. And yeah, peas. You don't like them, but you don't hate them. They're just there. Great in chicken pie and other casseroles. But I'm not going to talk too much more about peas because they are peas. Pineapple Gary. This is a great looking one. I'm a big fan of food art. I've got a question for you guys. Would you like to watch me trying to recreate Pineapple Gary in real life? Because I think I would do a pretty good job. Just let me know in the comments. But let's get on to the next one. Pickles. And I don't know what it is about pickles in the show, but they look good. Not a big fan of pickles in real life, but man, in SpongeBob, they look like they taste amazing. But yeah, pickles. Not much else but pickles. Pickles. The devil donut. This donut, it looks great. Say what you will about the devil, but in donut form, it looks pretty tasty. Just look at that glaze, that red cherry glaze. I'm assuming it's cherry, but it's probably peppered flavor now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, great food item. But speaking of the devil, we have deviled eggs. And do these look like shit, guys? Like literal shit. These look disgusting. Just terrible, terrible. And I like deviled eggs, but I don't like these. Now, guys, let's end part one strong with the rare fruit of the Kozak tree. This is the fancy dancy food scene in the Krusty Krab when they got that upgrade with that fancy chef. This food does not look very appealing to me, but what does look appealing is that gold bar. that gets sprinkled on top. So I'm sure that doesn't make it taste better, but at least it's kind of cool. But yeah, thanks so much for watching part 1, guys. I post daily on here. Again, make sure to come back tomorrow. I'll see you later.